My husband insisted on attending a wedding I was uninvited from. 2 weeks ago, my husband's best friend, Mark, got married. I've known Mark as long as I've known my husband, but 3 days before the ceremony, I got a text from the bride, Sarah. She told me that due to venue capacity issues, they had to trim the guest list, and I was being uninvited. I was confused until I spoke to one of the bridesmaids I'm close with. She told me the capacity excuse was a lie. Sarah had been very vocal behind my back about wanting a high-fashion editorial look for her wedding photos. I gave birth 8 months ago, and I haven't lost all the baby weight yet. Sarah explicitly told her bridal party that she didn't want me ruining the symmetry of her ceremony shots with all that extra weight, and that I just didn't fit the aesthetic she envisioned for her day. I went straight to my husband and told him exactly what the bridesmaid said. I told him his friend's wife was excluding me specifically because of my post-baby body. I expected him to be disgusted. I expected him to say he wouldn't stand for someone insulting his wife and the mother of his child. Instead, he told me I was being insecure and listening to gossip. He said he couldn't miss his best friend's big day over dress code drama and told me to stop making the wedding about my own body issues. I spent the wedding night alone, watching the event play out on social media. I saw Instagram stories of my husband doing shots at the open bar, grinning from ear to ear. I saw a video of him in the middle of a crowded dance floor, laughing as he toasted Sarah, the woman who had just treated my body like a blemish. In every group photo, he was front and center, looking like he didn't have a care in the world. My phone stayed silent. He didn't send a single text to check on me or the baby. When he walked through the door the next morning, he was still wearing his tuxedo shirt, smelling like expensive cigars and champagne. He reached into his pocket and pulled out a crushed, greasy napkin. Inside was a smashed piece of wedding cake. He held it out to me and said, "See? I even brought you a piece of the good cake. It was a great night. You really missed out by being so stubborn. Can we drop the attitude now?" I looked at the smashed cake and then at him. He actually thought a handful of crumbs made up for the fact that he spent 12 hours celebrating with a woman who looked at the body that carried his child and called it a ruined aesthetic. He didn't see it as a betrayal. He saw it as him being a good friend and bringing me a souvenir. Looking at him standing there, I realized he didn't just let me be excluded. He rewarded Sarah for her cruelty by being the life of her party. He thinks the wedding is over, but I'm realizing I'm married to a man who values his friends more than the woman who built his family. I fear I married the wrong man.